How are you doing? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you as promised, with some few simple tips and tricks you guys should be able to implement to start bringing in traffic into the website. Okay, so let's take a look, not at the website quite yet. Let's take a look at a Google search page here. So I typed into Google here, roofing St. Louis. Okay. Now this is what we consider a buyer intent keyword. Now there are going to be a bunch of different ones and variations of the same thing that people are going to search into Google to find a roofing company in St. Louis and surrounding areas. Okay. So that's what a buyer intent keyword is. Now, there's going to be three different sections typically on a Google page that you can be within to be on this first page. First are going to be ads. So pay your way to the top, right? These first ones are the Google guarantees, the trusted and verified companies through Google. They're of course local to St. Louis as well. And then we see one here within the Google Map Pack. All of these are going to convert fairly highly because of the accolades that these companies have, being right up front and center, getting all the exposure, right? Next, another great place to be, of course, is this Google Map Pack, being in here organically. Reason being is, of course, most people are never going to hit this more businesses button. And if they see something they like within here, they're not going to scroll down here anymore. Okay. So another great place to be. You just need a Google business profile and optimize the heck out of it. So make sure everything's filled out. You have pictures, you have reviews, great ratings, so on and so forth. And then next, you're going to see the organic listings. Okay. Now you're going to see some directories in here. Don't really want to worry or care about those. We're more worried about these other companies that are ranking within here organically. Now Ferguson Roofing is the first one here. So that's the one we'll do comparison when it comes to a website, because their website is actually ranking and we're not worried about any of these other places here. Of course, it'd be better if they're within the map pack here. They'd get double the amount of traffic. But let's take a look at their website and see what they're doing well here. Okay. So first, let's take a look at your website. I always like to look at everybody's homepage for one typically key reason, and that all has to do with content. Okay. So with content on a homepage, Google has a sweet spot, and that sweet spot is 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone when it comes to the homepage. Now, in all honesty, you guys are a little light, it looks like, but not super far off. Now, the big thing is going to be within here, you need to have, for every 150 words of that content, you need to have one of those buyer intent keywords that I was talking about. Okay. So I'm just scrolling through here real quick. I'm not really seeing any that are catching my eye, and normally I'm pretty good at spotting them out super quick. So you have like some typical keywords, commercial roof replacements. Like that might be something somebody would type into Google, but they're normally going to attach a location to that so that they can find somebody within their town. So not very great just to have, installation installers. It'd be better to attach the St. Louis down here to it, and then you have a buyer intent keyword right there on your website. Okay, so definitely need to optimize this out to have the correct amount of content and keywords within here, but also the rest of all these tabs, so the entire website. Now, let's go ahead, and I threw you into this paid program that I can do quick comparisons in, but I can also deep dive in to get a lot more information and research about everything. But for the sake of video, keeping it short, and to not bore you to death, let's just stick to these dashboard numbers that we can see here. So first two are going to be ratings. Basically, they are trust and power ratings through Google. So we have an 8 and a 19. The DR, so the 8 is going to be for the entire domain rating, so the whole website, and then the UR is for the home page. Okay. Now, you've built power to these pages and the rest of the website through these backlinks and referring domains. So you've started to build some trust, and these look like they're going to be fairly quality backlinks and referring domains too, which you want them to be, because you want a good amount of quantity of backlinks, but you also want all of them, absolutely all of them, to be high quality. And that's where you're building this trust and power. Okay. Now here's your problem. Of course, you need to build more trust and power to beat out the tougher competition, but you guys are currently only being ranked for one keyword throughout the entire website. So there's only one keyword that somebody can type into Google besides your name to find you through a Google search. So that's what I was saying, that you need those buyer intent keywords within your website, because look, we're getting zero traffic to the website every month. Okay, so that's something we need to work on. That's the first major thing, optimizing out this website correctly so that these backlinks and referring domains and this power and trust that you have can work for you. Now, I wouldn't just stop here. Of course, keep building power. So optimize, build power. Okay, because it's like, first you got to have the correct vehicle, which will be your website. Next would be the gas. Now, backlinks and referring domains are the gas to keep it going and getting you up in the first place. Now, I threw Ferguson Roofing into the same program so we can see their trust and power within Google. Fairly higher when it comes to the entire domain, not too much higher when it comes to the homepage. Now, you can see how many backlinks and referring domains they have. The amount of backlinks is going to be 10 times of you guys's. Now, you have about the same referring domains, okay? So what I can tell here is most of their backlinks aren't necessarily of the highest quality. So that's what I mean when you're building these out. Make sure they are of a high quality, because that's going to build much more trust. You don't just want any backlink; you want the good ones. Now, here we also see the amount of keywords they have. So they're almost ranking, or they are ranking for 1,700 keywords, and you can see how much traffic that brings in every month. Okay. So this is what I'm saying when, um, if you don't have an optimized website with proper keywords and you're not bringing power to the website and the different pages within it, you're not going to be bringing any traffic. Okay, so this is the potential of what you're missing out on. Okay, this is the potential to be able to pick and choose which jobs you want, and not just have to take everything that comes your way either. So I hope this video helped you out. It definitely should be some information you guys can use to implement and improve, and bring more traffic into the website, and of course turn those people into paying clients and customers. So again, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to talk to me Friday morning and to also watch the video. I would, of course, love some feedback as well, whatever you have for me. You know, was the video informational? Did it bring any value? Was it just plain crap? Any of that is going to help me out tremendously. So just want to say thank you once again. Have a good rest of your day.